Dr. Emma Taylor, a renowned psychologist, had always been fascinated by the human mind's ability to withstand isolation. She hypothesized that with the right conditions, the human brain could adapt to even the most extreme forms of solitude. To test her theory, Emma designed an experiment where participants would be placed in a state-of-the-art, soundproof isolation chamber deep beneath a laboratory. The chamber was equipped with minimal amenities: a bed, a toilet, and a small table with a journal and pen. The experiment's goal was to push the participants to their mental limit, observing how they would cope with the prolonged isolation. Emma carefully selected 3 participants: Sarah, a college student; Jack, a former soldier; and Emily, a reclusive artist. The experiment began, and the participants were sealed within the isolation chamber. Emma monitored their progress through cameras and microphones, taking meticulous notes on their behavior. At first, the participants seemed to adapt relatively well. They wrote in their journals, slept, and even exercised within the limited space. However, as the days turned into weeks, subtle changes began to manifest. Sarah started experiencing vivid hallucinations, convinced that someone was lurking in the shadows. Jack became increasingly paranoid, scribbling frantic notes about government conspiracies. Emily, meanwhile, descended into a deep depression, barely leaving her bed. Emma watched with growing concern as a participant's mental state deteriorated. She began to question the ethics of her experiment, wondering if she had pushed them too far. Then, something strange occurred. The cameras captured a peculiar, unexplained movement within the chamber. It was as if an invincible force had brushed against the participants' journals, leaving behind an eerie childish scrawl. "I'm here." The message sent chills down Emma's spine. She immediately terminated the experiment, rushing to release the participants from the isolation chamber. As the doors opened, Emma was met with an unspeakable horror. The participants, once sane and rational individuals, now stood behind her with eyes that had lost all semblance of humanity. Their faces were twisted into grotesque, inhuman grins, as if they had witnessed something that defied the laws of sanity. The air was thick with an unsettling, pungent scent, like something had decayed within the chamber. Emma stumbled backward, horrified, as the participants began to speak in unison, their voices barely above a whisper. "We're not alone." As Emma watched, frozen in terror, the participants' eyes turned black as coal, and they vanished into the darkness, leaving behind only the haunting, childish scrawl.